Day 551 day of Russian invasion Strait of Ukraine, the situation at the front. Today, significant shifts have transpired in the southern sector. Firstly, concerning the primary trajectory of Ukrainian progression, recent insights were gained on the breakthroughs in the field zones. Geotagged visuals suggest that Ukrainians advanced slightly southward, solidifying their hold on newly won territories and broadening their entry point. This expansion is crucial since, despite delving deeper, the route was constricted, heightening the vulnerability to a crippling side assault. Even with Russians in a defensive stance, they're proactively launching retaliations. To fortify their edges, Ukrainians redirected troops towards the east inside their foothold. Consequently, they covered approximately 1.5 km towards Romanivsky, tying down Russian forces near Verbove by shifting them into defensive roles rather than strategizing for offensives. This allowed more agile movements for squads eyeing Novoprokopivka. Considering the strides taken, Ukrainians appear poised to encircle the village from its east, although they'll soon confront the secondary defense layer, stalling swift territorial gains. This strategy streamlines Novoprokopivka's siege while disrupting the Russian supply chain serving areas west of Robotyne. Recently disclosed visuals illustrate Ukrainians confronting Russian trenches and strongholds close to Novoprokopivka. Observably, the battle further peaks as Ukrainians grapple with a ceaseless influx of Russian soldiers. However, bit by bit, Ukrainians extend the engagement frontier. As other footage highlights, territories recently seized, costing Ukrainian vehicle losses, now serve as rear bases, facilitating troop rotation and amassing battalions for impending formidable offensives. To lessen the burden on Ukrainian strike units, reconnaissance drone operators perpetually monitor territories, pinpointing and neutralizing Russian reinforcements. Freshly unveiled visuals capture a Ukrainian discovery of a Russian convoy, and their collaboration with artillery teams to unleash havoc on the roadway. Observing the frontal vehicles under siege, some Russian chauffeurs attempted retreats. Regrettably for them, the artillery blanketed the entire stretch, making their deceleration cause greater vehicular annihilation. Ukrainian assault drone controllers, primarily eyeing Novoprokopivka, operate without artillery aid, facilitating rapid elimination of smaller troop clusters. As depicted, these drones chiefly target foot soldiers concealed in woodland. Simultaneously, 46th Brigade drone operators prioritize the annihilation of Russian tanks and personnel carriers transporting soldiers to the battlefront. Moreover, geotagged visuals exhibit Ukrainian artillery targeting Russian bastions in the woods near Novoprokopivka. This bombardment is pivotal as it hints at Ukrainians prepping for an offensive on this segment. If Ukrainians successfully dominate this petite woodland, they'll oversee the Robotyne route, blocking Russian assaults on the hamlet and governing Novoprokopivka from an elevated vantage. Russian outlets also note a surge in Ukrainian aviation deployment. Thus far, jet fighters' primary role involved obliterating Russian anti-air systems and electronic warfare setups using HARM projectiles. Drones stand to benefit immediately from these actions, gaining the liberty to navigate freely and target Russian troop clusters deep beyond the front line. Today's evidence confirms drones decimating or aiding in the annihilation of substantial counts of Russian manpower and machinery.